not the leader of a cult. RabbitWithAxe.
Greetings, demons, and welcome back to NEOVEIL. So when we last left off, I had gone ahead and explored a decent amount of the surrounding area, and we do have a decent amount of the actual map to explore, because we've mostly explored over... What direction was it that we went? I feel like it was that direction, but that doesn't make sense with the map. Anyway, we have got a lot of area to explore still, so I think we are going to be doing a lot more exploring, though I have got another new add-on installed, and that is Toy Cat's Toolkit Guidebook. I have already done a full review on this, so if you are interested in seeing the full workings of this add-on, I will have that linked. Where was I keeping? I kept them all at spawn, didn't I? I don't really need this on me, do I? I'll throw it in here for now, but yeah, so I think exploration is probably going to be the name of the game today, and oh, we should probably actually sleep before it becomes night, 'cause, oh, it's already too dark. Let's get ourselves sleep, and in the morning we'll go and explore a little bit more, because I'm very interested in just seeing what else is out there. There's a lot in this world that we actually have to explore, and I'm not too sure what is best to do, but let's throw the map in the left hand here. I guess we'll just explore the actual map, because I think, yeah, we definitely went that way. Maybe we went that way? I'm not sure, but in any case, we have a lot to explore out here, and I'm just interested in seeing what other biomes, what other materials potentially, you know, maybe get some different woods, because so far we've only really got the, I've already forgot what it's called, but this one, what is it called? What are you? Maple. We've only got maple so far, so I don't know why I broke that and then immediately put it back, but yeah, hopefully we can get a few different wood types, hopefully get some different materials, and just in general, just enjoy what these mods have to offer in terms of content, and yeah, just discovery in general. Some flowers. What's this one? Red wild rose. Does that make anything? Just red dye. Not that interesting then. It doesn't really look that aesthetically pleasing either. Some grey flowers and stuff. Nothing too special, but yeah, let's just explore for a little bit, and we'll see if we come across anything of interest. Ooh, we've got another structure out here. What are you? What is this? Some sort of village house potentially? Got a chest. Got a boomerang. We've got a subercane. Okay. Some gold nuggets, a beetroot. I don't know if... Yeah, we didn't have any beetroot before, so I'll take that. And in fact, let's... Oh, no, it's a shovel pick. Does this work? Do I know... I don't have an axe at all on me. That's a shame. Let's throw some stuff into my inventory, because this is becoming a problem. But yeah, let's collect a few bits and bobs from this place. I do like to steal what I can from these places. Do I take... I'll take the furnaces, definitely. Good to have. Should I take the cauldron? I'll take the cauldron. Why not? I suppose may as well take books as well. If we get to the point of enchanting later down the line, it's gonna be nice to have. But yeah, this seems like a nice enough little shack. I'm sure this would be a pretty fun place to actually set up initially. You got a bed in here. Got more books. Lovely. Yeah, not the most interesting of structures, it has to be said, but there's stuff here that's worth collecting, and yeah, just in general seems like a decent enough little structure. I'm sure it'll be good for certain materials as well. I'm not really seeing anything that I really want right now, but I'm sure there'll be some stuff that I may end up wanting in the future. The structure at the bottom here is a bit weird. Is that a rabbit? Hello? How you doing? I'm not gonna kill it, don't worry. Yeah, is there like a basement, or is that just... I guess it's just how it is. It's just a bit weird with how these stairs are, so I guess it's just the generation. But yeah, there we go. New structure discovered. Not too bad. Didn't give us anything too special, but I mean, I can't complain about a smoker, blast furnace, and a cauldron for free. Some other bits and bobs. Can't complain at all. Ooh, iron. I will take some of that. Lovely bit of iron. It's good to see regular ores, just because I know what I can do with those. Really, I think coal would be really nice, but obviously we're not mining right now, so I'm not really expecting to get too much in terms of, you know, different ores and stuff. But yeah, if I'm able to Oh. Okay. Yeah, if I'm able to get some nice materials, there's a village over there. I have to go over to that one. This is a beautiful view. Oh, right, and bees. Hello. Oh, that is lovely though. That is absolutely lovely. Well, let's go check out the village and we'll see what else we have on offer. There's the Lush, there's SpongeBob. Okay, yeah, we'll go over to that village. There's a lot of these like grey flowers, like, or is this grass? This is tall, dry grass. Okay, so these aren't even flowers. There's a lot of stuff that's just white. What is that? Do I get that? I do. Fallen, overgrown acacia log. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's like a nice little decorative item. I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, no enough distractions. We need to go over and actually check out this village. It might be worth getting some acacia. I don't really know. I build with acacia so often. I actually quite like acacia in general. I feel like just, you know, doing something a little bit different when it comes to the actual structure, especially because we've got all these different modded materials and stuff. Like, I'd really like to do some different stuff. I also want to get plenty of these overgrown logs. Ooh, there's a different one. Oh no, it just drops the same thing. Okay, I wonder if you can change them, or if when you place them, they become one of the two. Because they're all dropping, regardless of which one I break, they're all dropping as the red one. I hope that there is a way of getting the brown one as well, because that'd be nice for variety at least. Oh, what are you? We've got lemons. Can I take you? Can I have a lemon tree? Can I craft lemon leaves? No? Huh. Well, that's interesting. I now have a lemon. It didn't unlock any recipes, I don't think, so I don't know whether it's actually useful for anything, but yeah, I now have a lemon. I guess that's cool. That's something different. It was weird that the bush was like glowing. I wonder if that meant anything, but yeah, we've got what looks like a very normal acacia village here. We've got Nitwit running around. Do any of you actually have jobs? It's good to know there is actually a village nearby, just because it means that we, you know, have access to villagers as long as they don't die. Ooh, loot. We got some leather, some bread. Don't really need the armor, but I'll take it anyway. I'm an absolute hoarder when it comes to just all the random junk that I just discover, which is also why I'm taking all their stuff. Do I take the banners? As I say, I so often go with acacia for my structuring, for my like base and everything. So I'm so used to using the brown banners because obviously they're found in the acacia. Oh boy, they're found in the acacia villages, as you can see here. What have you got currently? Rotten flesh. That's not a bad trade actually. There's another Nitwit down there. There's the glow of lucky blocks around me. I'm not gonna mess around too much with lucky blocks in this episode, at least. It's always something that I can come back to later, but yeah, as I said earlier, I do really want some coal, so I'll take as much of that as I can. Lovely. Some more up there as well. It's just good to have. It's like, coal is so useful, regardless of like what mods you're working with. If they have an ore that drops as like either raw or material, like it's a very useful. Also torches, obviously, that's the main reason most people would want it. So yeah, just in general, I'm very much wanting that. Did that drop? No? I don't know what this is. I don't know if because it drops its XP. So I don't know if this is something that doesn't actually drop an ore. I guess I'll find out eventually, but just, it is very weird that right now I'm not sure if I just don't have the high enough materials. Like, do I just not have a good enough pickaxe right now? Like, it's so up in the air. I've got some bread. Got some tall grass and some short grass. I'll leave that chest there for now. I don't really need what's in it. I don't really want to lose it though, just in case I do want it in the future. See, I'm not completely ransacking them. I take the things that I want and need, like potion brewing stand. Love to see that. Is this the last one? Oh, what are you? What are you? We've got jellyfish slop. Interesting. A jellyfish must have got onto the land there. Ooh, we've got. Oh, what are these actually called? I've actually blanked on what these are called. Grindstone, grindstone, lovely. That'll be useful for some disenchanting if I need to do it. Oh, Iron Golem just killed something. Very nice. Hello? It's a capybara. Hello, buddy. I don't know what you eat, but hello. Oh, wow, there's so much stuff over here. I'm probably best sleeping while I'm here. Just for the sake of not dying. And obviously I know where I am because I've got my map still. Yeah, we'll sleep in this house here. And then I'll keep just exploring this village. Obviously, it's a very standard village, so it's not the most interesting thing for a modded series. But yeah, honestly, I love exploring and ransacking villages. It's one of my favorite things in I was saying Fortnite, in Minecraft. That's Fortnite on the brain right now. But yeah, no, I love doing stuff like this. Just stealing from the villagers is just great for me. Hey, buddy. So you got an Nautilus shell there. Would you like to share, maybe? No? Yes, cool. Okay, there we go. What can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? Bones. I can get rid. Oh, that's not what I want to get rid of. Bones. Get rid of the bones. Don't need the bones. Right, cool. There we go. Got an Nautilus shell. I don't really have a use for that right now, but I'm sure eventually I'll be able to make a conduit or whatever. Right. Let's come back to exploring and stealing all this stuff. What is that a shell? It's a starfish. Oh. Well, I'll leave that be. I don't really need a starfish right now. Just kind of an interesting thing to see. I was like, it looked like a flattened frog. I was so confused. Yeah, starfish. I guess that kind of tracks. That kind of makes sense. I think we have actually explored all of what this village has to offer, though at this point. Quite enjoying the capybara around here. But yeah, I think that is everything that really needs to be collected around here. So yeah, my main mission of finding new trees and stuff kind of worked out. I did find acacia at the very least, but it looks to be a lot of maple around here. Like I haven't really seen any other biomes, which is kind of a shame. Hopefully, when we get up to this hill, we might be able to see some different trees somewhere. But yeah, I'm starting to think maple might have to be what we use, at least for the starting build. Because I think I would like to build like a proper base. Oh, we've got another village, or is this different? Or what are these? Hello? Let's just throw that down. These blackberries or something? They look like berry bushes, but they're not giving me anything, and they don't drop anything when they're broken. What are these? The plants in this are ridiculous. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I don't want these stupid dry leaves. What's this? It's Dumbcane. It's the same. It wasn't. This is Sarbacane, and this is Dumbcane. I am so confused. I'll leave you to it, Mr. Villager. But yeah, more villager houses up here, so I'll have a loot of those real quick. Okay, there wasn't really anything there. What are you? Oysters? Are these oyster fields? Ow. What attacked me? What are these? Scallops. Okay. I don't really know what to do with those, so, bye. I was just curious what it was. It didn't give me any recipes, so I'm assuming it's not anything of interest, but, yeah, just whenever I see something just weird like that, I'm like, I want to see what it drops. I want to see what it is, but so far it's not really took me very far because I haven't really got anything of use to me. I'm really not seeing anything over the maple trees, and then regular oak, acacia, birch, which is kind of a shame. There's no structure here though. Don't mind if I do. It looks to be it's the same sort of structure as we saw before. Ooh, there's a hunter spear. I'll take an iron nugget, I guess. I don't know what I actually need to be carrying on me. I don't even know what the jellyfish slop's for. I don't really need anything else here. I will steal more of the furnishings because, those are going to be useful for my eventual base. Oh, and the lights as well are going to be nice because that saves on iron in the future if I ever want to do that. Yeah, let's get some more books as well. Can't complain about that. And then I think we'll just make our way back over to home. Because I think at this point we've kind of explored, not all the area, obviously still plenty of the map left, but I don't think there's really much else around here, just from looking, you know, from tops of the mountains and stuff. It seems to be a lot of the same stuff over and over again, including, you know, similar structures around. So, yeah, I think it might be worth going back and seeing what there is elsewhere. Hello, Rabbit. How you doing? But yeah, let's... Oh, what's this? Hello? Hello? Does this not break? Interesting. I'm gonna leave that alone. But, yeah, let's go back to base and see... Well, let's first off just throw everything that we've got into some chests, but see if we can start on a base, maybe. Because I think that'd be pretty fun. And we do have a decent amount of materials at this point, I feel. If not, we can cut down some more trees. We need to get an axe at least. But, yeah, plenty of trees around, so we'll be fine. Let's get ourselves back to base. I want a capybara so bad. Hello. I love capybaras. They're so good. They're just big... I don't even know how to describe them. They're just big and fluffy. I like them. I know they're not that fluffy. They're like short hair, but... Yeah, no, I like capybaras. Hopefully there's a way of taming them. I'd really like to get one of those. But yeah, back to traveling back to base. Barely got anywhere at all. Ooh, mushrooms. Do they... Yeah, they drop as red shrooms. You can turn them into red mushrooms. That's kind of interesting. Not that useful for me, but I'll keep that in mind in case I want to make like mushroom stew or something. That's kind of different. I love all the little, like, as much as I'm complaining that a lot of them are useless, like I am liking all the different random nature items. A lot of them are pretty cool in terms of like their potential uses. Oh, that's a ravine. I may have to keep that in mind because that could be good. I can see iron. I can see a few different random ores, some more coal. Yeah, no, that's definitely worth keeping in mind that that's here. Good to know. Keep a mental note of those coordinates there. Okay, we'll move on anyway. I completely forgot we actually have these trees as well. The coconut trees, which I assume are palm. Oh, a regular. Oh no, it's not a regular. 1DT. It's not a regular Wandering Trader. So it's one of the various modded ones. What do you have? What do you do? You're your weapon merchant. Oh, you do the. He sells all the stuff for the Minecraft movie, whatever. Which I don't really need right now. I need to find where my base is, because the pirate ship's there somewhere. It's somewhere in that vague direction, because I can see it on the map, which means I'm based somewhere around here, but I'm not actually sure specifically where. So hopefully I find my way home before actual nightfall, though it is already kind of getting to that point. But yeah, I'm not actually sure where my base is, which is kind of concerning. Oh, there we are. We're home. That was immediate. Okay, right. So we can go ahead and sleep, and then we'll organize all our stuff into the chests. I'm not gonna, force you to watch all of that, and then we'll start on actually, collecting supplies and materials to build a house. So what might actually be worth doing? Do I have any sticks laying around? Yes, I do. With the Toy Cat add-on that I currently have, if I make one of each tool in iron, like so, I then should... Oh, I need a piece of string. Do I have a piece of string? I should be able to make a multi-tool. Yes, I have string. Lovely. So if we grab that now, we should be able to make the iron multi-tool. So this is all 4-in-1 in terms of breaking things. Unfortunately, it doesn't have like the right-click abilities for like tilling or making paths. But it does mean we now have a very useful tool for cutting down everything, and hopefully it still works with the decapitate or the tree capitate, whatever it's called, mod that I have for cutting down trees. If not, I'm just gonna have to make another axe, unfortunately. Having skeleton skulls is so funny to me. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff to work on. In terms of actual wood, we don't have too much. We have maple logs. I think I am probably going to use maple. And maybe use, like, oak as the flooring or birch as the flooring. Yeah, we'll have a look at what the other wood looks like. The, I don't know, coconut tree wood, whatever that is. Because that might be nice to have. I'm not really sure. How do I cut this down then? Does it even work with Decapitate? I'm assuming probably not. This is the only problem is because I'm combining so many different mods. A lot of this just isn't going to work together, which is kind of unfortunate. So does this turn into... Oh, it turns into coconut planks. I'm not a huge fan of that. Just to start off, I'll keep that on me for now. But I don't think I'm going to be using that one. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut down some maple trees. I probably should choose where I actually want my base to be. Because right now I'm not actually too sure. But yeah, please Decapitate work. No. Why? I'm going to just double check. I'm going to quickly make a regular iron axe and see if that works with Decapitate. Because it might just be because I'm using modded tools. But I feel like it should still work pretty decently. I don't know. I don't know how add-ons work with each other. I might have to change the I don't even remember the like stacking of everything to maybe make things work a little bit better. That was a mistake. But yeah, let's just see if we can cut down this tree with a regular axe. Yes, we can. Okay, yes. Oh, and we got the leaves. Interesting. We didn't get the leaf drops. We actually got just the raw leaves. That's kind of funny. Annoying because that means I'm just gonna have a ton of leaves by cutting down these trees. But okay, at least we know it does work. It just requires the regular axe, which is kind of annoying. Kind of gonna make this a bit time consuming, but yeah, as long as we're efficient about our use here, like until this runs out of what's it even called? Until it runs out of durability, we are just gonna be able to cut down as many trees as we want, which is gonna be very nice materials. Is this one even worth cutting down? Cause I know there's like step ways to get down to it. That'll be fine. Oh wow, that is a lot. That's a lot of blocks. I'm gonna just pick all these up, and I'll see you when I've done that. The amount of leaves that I'm ending up with, and then we've got bushy maple leaves, and we've got maple canopy. I've got a few of these dripping maple wood as well. There's still so much to pick up as well. But, like, I hope I can at least mulch this, because if I can at least turn this into bone meal, at least it's not a complete waste, because I don't need this. And I'm not manually breaking it in order to, in order to get saplings out of it, because there's so much maple around me. I don't really need the saplings, especially right now. The saplings that I need, really, are probably... And there's birch around me as well. I don't really need any of the saplings for any of the trees that are near me at the moment. Is my inventory full? My inventory's full of leaves. I should have probably picked up a composter from the village, but I didn't, and that is gonna really come to bite me. Let's make one, I guess. Right. Hopefully, we can throw these into. We can't. Oh boy, this is gonna be time consuming, isn't it? Right. We don't need that. We do need the maple wood. I'll throw the regular stuff in for now. Oh, boy. We're going to have to just collect all this up and then just, like... I don't even know. Oh. Hello, creeper. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out a way to get rid of all these leaves because this is going to be a problem otherwise. I also need to desperately get rid of this creeper. Don't explode, please. You've already created enough craters around here. Oh! The battle axe is not that good. It really just isn't that good. Also, that's a lucky block. I might as well go for it. Where is it? Well, there's my stairs in my usual thing, but where is it? There we go. Come on, lucky block. Come on. We got... What did we... Oh, we got a lucky shard and nothing else of value. Got an arrow. Is that it? Yeah, we just got an arrow. That was kind of disappointing. Let's figure out what we're doing. I need to just get rid of all these leaves. That's the biggest thing. Now that I can't compost them, I don't really know what to do, so we'll figure something out. It's really annoying that there are just random single blocks that just didn't get broken. I don't really know why that happened. There's just a few dotted around, I've noticed, and I don't quite get that. Like, there's one over here as well. They're just dotted around everywhere. I'm very confused on why that's happened. We have managed to pick up pretty much everything, though, if not everything. Do we have the space for the last few? Yeah, I think we've pretty much got everything. Where was that other? There was one other in the sky up there. Yeah, it wasn't actually that. I'm missing that completely. Here, it wasn't actually that bad in terms of quantity. Like, there's still a lot of leaves. But yeah, hopefully I can figure out something to do with those because unless like they're good for fuel, I don't really know. I don't really know what else I can really use this many leaves for because right now I'm just throwing them into this chest. Hopefully I'll find an actual use for them and that'd be nice. But if not, I don't really know. So at this point we have got a decent. I keep doing that. I need to swap. I need to put like a plate or something down, pressure plate, just so I don't do that anymore. We've got a decent amount of wood to start with, and realistically we just want to find where we want to actually be. Oh, I should probably go sleep first. We'll come back to this in a second. So I think what I'd like to do. Oh boy, that's a baby. That's a baby. Whatever they're called. Hamburglar. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I would like to be on the beach. I don't know if I want to be specifically here. I mean, it would be nice to be able to be near the pirate ship, I suppose, because I do quite like that sort of view. I don't know, I feel like we've kind of just, we've come here and then we've kind of gone, oh yeah, we'll stay here forever now. Where I think there are lots of areas to explore and stuff. I'm just trying to think, like, have we even come across anywhere that was especially flat? Unless beyond here, because I'm looking at the map now, like it's very green over here, so is there just like large open fields of grass? Because if so, I'm more than willing to move a little bit further down, like towards the graveyard maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of open area around here. This could, yeah, unironically, this could be actually pretty good for building. And then there's, you know, already like structures around, so it feels a little bit more lived in. That might just be me, but I just think that could be quite nice in general. The ghosts that are around here could be a problem because they do attack, and obviously can just spawn whenever. Because I don't want to venture too far necessarily, but at the same time, like, what's the harm, I suppose? Oh, it's raining. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, let's just venture a little bit further down to see if we can. Oh, in fact. Oh, that could be nice. Just like next to a little lake area. Oh, I do quite like this actually. Should make a little lake house. We're kind of cool. Do these attack me? No, they don't. Seem not to anyway. Well, I'm assuming they're not. But yeah, this could be nice. Just like next to the lake. Could maybe do something with the little island in the middle there. Yeah, this could be nice. I'm quite liking this. What's this? What have we got here? We've got mint. Interesting. We've got prickly fern as well, which I don't really need. But yeah, I'm going to just do the outlines for a base just around here. And we'll see what we can do about that. So I'm thinking something like this. This is 10 by 13. The only reason I'm doing odd by even is purely on the basis that I do really like to have my nether portals and stuff centered. And that kind of requires, unless I want to do a special shape, but a lot of time I just want to make a regular standard portal. Either way, it just guarantees that I've always got the ability to do at least an even in one direction. Because I don't like... I like everything to be odd in general, but I would completely be lying if I said that I don't like to have at least one side be even of a structure, just to allow me to do some, you know, symmetrical builds and stuff. I like that of it. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with a pretty standard, you know, logs for the corners, you know, archway, and then fill it in with planks. I think that's what I'm going to go with. But yeah, let's just continue building and see what I can do with the blocks I have. Okay, so we have the basic frame. I do need to try and get down without... I guess it doesn't really matter too much if I'm hurting myself. I do have decent food. I think I'm going to do, like, on the lower part, I'm going to do frame as well. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, I'm going to do lower frame as well. Why is this... I know it's the grass doing it, but it's just very annoying. But yeah, just for the sake of it looking good, like, on all sides. And then I'll fill in the gaps with planks. I think that's a good idea. Hopefully, we'll actually have this done before nightfall. Okay, so I've got the basic template. I'm not fully decided on how the windows are going to be, but I've got, like, a front door, which is probably going to go out into, like, a gardeny area, or maybe, like, a fishing area, potentially, because we've got the water out front. And then, just because I like to have accessibility, we've got a back door as well, just because, you know, if I'm coming from most directions, it's probably going to be the better way to get in. And I'll probably not have anything too extravagant at this side. Maybe like animal pens and stuff, but nothing, you know, that's too much in the way. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where this is going. I think I am going to go with tried and true birch as the flooring, just because we haven't really found any decent light, you know, wood. I might have a look at the coconut wood, just because it is something, you know, modded, something different. But right now, I'm not overly sold. Also, what are you? Not the burger slime. There's a... I don't even know what this thing is. There's a deer? Hello? Ow. Hello, zombie. Why are you spawning? It's not night. Oh, great, man. Let's make some new weapons when we get back to base. Oh, there's a grown-up one. Did I see one of these last time? I think the baby just confused me, but like I think I saw one of these either in the last episode or the first episode. Reindeer or some sort of deer, antelope, some sort of creature like that. I'm not an animal expert. I'm not a zoologist or whatever. I don't really know, but yeah, nice little animal to have around me, and hopefully it has something of value, whether it's, you know, something that can be rideable or something just generally useful in another way. It's hard to really say for sure, but yeah, home sweet home. And I think, as much as I haven't finished my house yet, and we haven't really done too much in the grand scheme of things, I think that's probably going to be everything for this episode at least, just because there isn't really, you know, too much left to do. I'm probably going to do all of the rest of the house building, or at least, you know, the things that I've already mentioned, like the flooring and stuff, off camera. But yeah, in any case, I'm going to sleep first, just to get rid of the rain and make it daytime again. But yeah, I think that really is everything that I want to do for this episode. So we've done a little bit of exploring. Obviously, we've filled in a bit more of the map. The door being on this side is bugging me, and is this normal? Like, is this? If I switch this to that side, no, it just always opens that side. That's wrong. That feels wrong to me. Is that? I'm gonna have to check that with something else later. But yeah, in any case, that's going to be it for this episode of NEOVEIL. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new to it, ring the bell so you never miss upload. Always comment below thoughts, feelings, and any tips and tricks you have for my current mod pack. Obviously, my mods are a little bit all over the place, but if you are interested in knowing exactly what I actually have installed in terms of add-ons and stuff, I will have them in the description below. And yeah, otherwise, it's going to be it from me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but worlds divine. I just wanna take